This young man has just had an absolutely remarkable rise. His father is from Nigeria. Both of his parents, they played college ball. But he wasn't actually a big-name recruit all the way up to his senior year of high school. An assistant coach at Kansas caught wind of him. He started in 116 games in 4 seasons at Kansas. The Jayhawks, obviously the 2022 national champions, and Agbaji was the Final Four most outstanding player.
All right, I think I saw your mom here. Is mom here?
Yeah, she's up there.
All right, mom, shout out Erica. Career high for Ochai, and you got to do it in front of mom. Great to see you.
Yeah, thank you.
Slipped underneath. They go to Love. Love's going to be the one to take it. Puts up the shot. It's off. The game is over. And Kansas completes the biggest championship comeback.
You are champion.
He hugged me and it was like he just let everything go.
Tearing up thinking about it.
I couldn't get through. I guess I was just shaking, I don't know.
I'm glad I shared that moment with them, just because they know how much that meant to me. Everything that I put in, all the ups and downs, you know, my college career, my high school career, all the ups and downs, all for that moment. They understood, you know, all that went into it, so it was a really special moment.
He has worked hard from the get-go.
Ochai 3. Bang!
Whatever is thrown at you, you can overcome, but just take your time. Everyone's time is different.
People would say things, say you're not good enough to play at this level, say you're not good enough to do that, all that stuff, but you know, I'll just block that out, keep going.
Here he is showing me that I could have been anything I wanted to be had I made that same commitment that he's done.
He has not given up on that dedication, and I don't think he ever will.
Whenever anything's not going well, all he does is go to work.
Can you talk to me about when Ochai first expressed his love for basketball?
Well, he did write about it. That was more in 3rd grade, where they had to write some kind of essay. What do you want to be when you grow up? And he said an NBA player. Right then, it was like, okay, well, we'll see about that.
Saturday mornings, bright and early, go to the rec center and just get shots up. Little did I know that would be teaching me a lot of, you know, lessons at a young age, and to stay disciplined and to really fall back on the work. And I think that's where I learned that.
At a certain age, I said, well, I'm not going to be taking you or pushing you or asking you anymore. You have to want it. And once he wanted it, the difference was clear.
You almost had two totally different recruitment processes for your children. So for Ori, top 5 recruit, Ochai was a little bit different.
She had won Player of the Year in the Kansas City metro area, had a whole entire assembly for her. So they're out here cheering her name. It's nothing, I was so proud, but there's something in me that was kind of like, dang, yeah.
Well, every time we got the mail, there was a new letter from a new school. Once rankings and things started coming out, that was a constant, like, oh, Ori, you made this list, you made that list. And so it was always, he was known as Ori's brother, which I think also in turn fueled him to go and get his own and to go and make a name for himself.
Him starting where he needed to start and work for the next level. And then just saw the drive and the commitment that he just started having.
So his senior year, when he comes through, he really had nobody looking at him. But he went out and really, he started out at 30-10. The first 8-9 games, we were undefeated. And then KU comes calling.
Take me back to that first game he played for Kansas.
And I do remember that call. And I'm like, Coach Self, why are you calling me?
It was almost like a panic moment, actually, is what happened.
you know, we're thinking of taking Ochai's red shirt off. Do you think he's ready, Coach? And he's like, yeah, I think he's ready. Like, where's Big O? I want to talk to him too. And I'm like, he's out of the country. Coach called you, right?
Called me at 2 a.m. in the morning. I say, you are the coach and he's the player. I say, whatever you do is fine with me. You have my blessing. Go ahead.
Everyone's like, oh my gosh, he's going in. He's going in. Everyone's like freaking out. But I mean, he came out and had that like opening alley.
Welcome to Kansas basketball. The freshman Ochai Agbaji.
The rest, as they say, is history.
These dismissing the hard work, they calling it talent. And I find that disrespectful because I put on the map.
With the 14th pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the Cleveland Cavaliers select Ochai Agbaji from the University of Kansas.
Just to see his dream come true and him walking across the stage, it meant a lot.
What is it like watching him play in the NBA?
Oh my God.
Ochai puts it on the floor, drive it, left-hand layup. That's a pro move for the kick. Ochai up the wing, three, good.
I usually have a fan, and I'm fanning during basketball games, but now I have graduated to cowbells. So it's very vocal, it's very loud in here when we're watching games.
Yeah, he stays downstairs.
Oh, you don't watch it together? Oh.
No. He can hear us though.
I hear you. As loud as I turn the TV hear them.
Well, I think just walking through that tunnel with the players, all the pictures of players, and I see him up there, I'm like, this is really happening.
Watching nephew, it's very inspiring. And we're very proud, very, very proud.
What is something that you would want more people to know about Ochai, or something that you wish that could be highlighted a little bit more about him?
I'd say he's got a caring heart, behind the scenes kind of thing.
He has just a lot of like light to give. Once you get to know him, he's a lot of fun.
How smart and retentive he is. I think that's what makes him more of a better basketball player, because he retains all the information. There's more to Ochai than yet. There's more to him than the basketball player.